Okay, so today we'll be discussing how to change password, or how does an administrator change the password of users or accounts. So there are three ways to change password. So the first one is to use the update statement, and the second one is to use a set password statement, and the third one is to use alter user statement. But I believe the alter user statement will be working on later versions of MySQL, and I'm only using a lower version of MySQL, so I can maybe show you that in a live demo, but I'll be showing you the syntax. So here are some important questions before changing the password. So number one is, which user account do you want to change the password? So you should be sure of that, because you might be changing the wrong user. And what application is using the user account whose password is being changed? Because if you change the password without changing the connection string, let's say for example, the application is using a connection string wherein the password is a part of the connection string, and that particular application is compiled. Okay, so if you change the password without changing the connection string of the application that is using the user account, the application will not be able to connect to the database server. Okay, because of the password. So these are things that you should know before you change the password, or you should be aware of before you change the password. So let us take a look at how to change password. So to change password using update, the syntax is update MySQL.user that set password is equal to the password, and then excuse me. So we should place the where condition, because if we don't, then all users will have the same, may have the same passwords. So example is update MySQL.user set password is equal to, and then we use this function for hashing. So password hashing. So this will hash secure pass, because that is how passwords are saved in this table. So where user equals Osaka and host equals localhost, and then after that we plus privileges. So that's the first method. Then the second method is to use set password. So change password using a set password. The second way to change the password is by using the set password statement. Use the user account in user at host format to update the password. If you need to change the password for other accounts, your account needs to have at least the update privilege. By using the set password statement, you don't need to execute the plus privileges statement to reload privileges from grant table. So unlike the previous one, if you use update, we should plus privileges. So that will reload, again, the use of the plus privileges is to reload the privileges from grant tables. So here we now set password for the account name is equal to, and then the password. So as an example, set password to, this is the account name equals password, and then the password. So we'll be trying to do this later in our demo. And then we also have the third method, but I guess this is not yet working for older versions of MySQL, as I've said a while ago. The third way to change the password for a user account is to use the alter user statement with identified by clause. So example, alter user, then the account name, identified by, and then the new password. So that ends the PowerPoint presentation, but I'll be showing you a live demo. And again, there are three ways. One is to use the update statement, but after using the update statement, we should plus privileges. And then we also have the set password. So set password for, and then equals, and then the password. And then The last one is the outer user statement. So we'll not be showing this because again it is not working in my database. So let's try to have a live demo. Let me close my PowerPoint. Where am I? So I have here two command prompts. First, I'm going to log in as the root user. So I'm now logged in as the root user, and I'm going to create a new user. Create user. So I'm going to call it for Naomi at localhost, identified by, so let's say the password I'm going to use is secure, and then enter. So I have here now already a user named Naomi and secure. So to check, select, let's say user, host, password from MySQL.user. So I have here now Naomi, but you notice that the password is something like this because of it is automatically hashed. Okay, so here now let's try to log Naomi. So MySQL.uNaomi.p, and then what is the password? Secure. So I'm going to type the password. There, I was able to log in. Then let me now exit again. Okay, so I was able to log in using secure. Now let us change the password. So the first method is to use update MySQL user set password equals, we have the hash function password. Let's say we have 12345 6, where user equals Naomi. Anyway, we don't need to use the host because there's only one Naomi in our user, as we can see in our table a while ago. So there. So take a look carefully. So we change the password here. You can see here Naomi, it is asterisk A, here it is asterisk 6. So we were able to change the password using the update statement. So let's now log in Naomi. Using what was our previous password, it is secure. So let's try to log in Naomi using that. The old password, so MySQL.uNaomi.p. So the original password was secure. Oh wait, I forgot something. So after we do that, we actually type plus privileges. So let's load the privileges. Then again, let's try to log in. So MySQL, you know me, that's P, secure. So you notice now that when I use the password secure, Naomi can no longer make use of the password because it was already changed. So the new password is 123456. So let me log in Naomi. This time around I'm going to use 123456. So there, I was able to log in. So again, I will exit. Now let us change again the password. This time around, we use a set password for then the user, Naomi at localhost equals, and then the new password. So password This time around we have 654321. That's the new password I'm going to use. So it says in the manual that we don't need to use plus privileges anymore. So no more plus privileges. So did we change the password? Yes. You notice that this one, the first two characters are asterisk 6, and for the new one is asterisk 2. So we have already changed the password using the set password command. So let's now try to log in Naomi. So MySQL minus U, Naomi minus P. So the original password or the previous password was 12345 6. So let's try that 12345 6. So it was denied. The access was denied. So let's now try the new password. So the new password is 654321. Enter. So I was now able to log in because I have changed the password. So again, if you use a set statement, there's no need for us to use plus privileges. And I'm sorry I cannot show the third method because it is not yet uh, supported by my SQL version, which is only 5.6.2 version. So that ends my video lecture for today. So thank you very much for watching, and please watch more of, so subscribe to my channel and watch more of my videos. Thank you very much.